Alright, let's go and finish our business. Walter, where are you going? Walter.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Shut up. Shut up. I will kill you. Wow, this. Oh, I guess that's not where we want to go. Yeah. How do we get out here? There we go. Well, I can't do that one yet. I wonder what's behind that door, though. Apparently this is the... Huh. I'm not saying I'm 100% dumb, but I'm starting to feel it. That didn't make any sense.
Have
Okay.
a nice day.
Thank you.
Keep it moving.
Shut up.
ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can
If you're wondering what that smell is,
rarefied air above the stars.
I think I got them.
Why did it go that way? Whatever.
Ever run into spacers?
Gotcha, because I can't
The
leave yet.
man who wanted us dead. I guess we could call that a win. What do you think?
We got the artifact.
I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think? All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Rare item.
Good to see you.
Yeah, 10,000 credits. Okay, I did need that. What's the rare item? I want to see that. Was it a gun? Oh. Just the one you gave me? Just the gun you gave me? Pew pew pew. nice. New items. Ew. Fiscal quarter is what it's called. Okay. Yeah, that's... I like it.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
I want it.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
So I'm not the
Tell us,
Dragonborn, I'm the
please.
Starborn. Got it.
What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
My God, what a hard line. Call yourselves what you want. You're just thieves to me. We've been observing humans along.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this.
Let me try.
Hold on.
I'm gonna try. Uh-oh. We should Shit. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm effed. Wow. That was fast. Okay. We try again.
What?
That guy's like, what? Didn't we just see you guys take off? What are you doing back here? Oh. Oh, goodness. The only option I have now is to just give them the artifact, because I don't have... Did you not want to talk? Okay. Music is not helping with my nerves about this alien ship thing.
Good to see you.
Oh... Why wouldn't he talk to me when I was just in there then? That's so dumb.
Man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that
This is kind of ridiculous.
What do you think?
Terrible people doing terrible things on what is it?
Really? I think there's at least one example of someone who didn't let the corruption of the city get to them. All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star.
Yes.
Yes, I used
made
a
the
pun. Forgive me.
I got the fiscal year quarter, so that's cool. Let's go and do this again.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
I want it. I still want it. You don't mean you harm.
Now, but your kind is not ready for the artifacts. The Starborn know what you are capable of.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in
I want a shirt that says that.
We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
I'm not trying to stall. I'm just getting more of the story because I died last time.
We know everything about you.
No, you
That is
don't.
why your kind cannot have the artifact.
They respond with, you have a freckle behind your left thigh. Whoa. They know everything. They know everything. At least tell us more about you.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
Yeah.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
No, they can have it.
You're letting them strong-arm us. Why?
Because they've already killed us once, dude. Dude, I'm not going to risk this for an artifact. Look at them.
They're willing to kill for it. Doesn't that tell you something? Don't fall for this.
You have shown a rare amount of wisdom. Do not continue hunting the artifacts. That path leads only to your destruction.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've never heard of these Starborn.
Yep.
Speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. You need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Only way I was getting out of there. My ship is weak as hell. I think it was a level 30. I wasn't going to survive that.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I need you to look at the data from our shit sensors.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
Yes, I'm standing on it. Come take a look on what I'm standing on. It is a cool table. It's almost like a smart table.
That's no faction.
And you're just got your face in my ass. Okay.
Military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Roan.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life.
Woo!
Extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
You do have a way with words.
I knew our little family was gaining a class act when I shoved that artifact in your hands.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Something to discuss.
I got paid again. Cool.
Speak up as you have.
There's a lot of talking at the same time and also music. Everybody chill. Jesus Christ.
Stop by soon. Thanks.
You got something you want to say?
If you can't apologize, then at least be succinct.
What's that
Come on,
mean?
out with it.
What?
What's the problem here?
What are you talking about? I don't know. What's going on, Barret?
How can you not have any idea why I'm mad right now? Just mind-boggling.
Because I'm an idiot, my
I
dude.
work with you because I believe in you and I trust you.
Okay.
And you violated that trust.
How? Look, Barry. Barry? Look, Barry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you this upset. Stop yelling at me and tell me why you're mad.
Fine. I am yelling. That's fair. But this is actually serious. And I'm not joking here.
Okay.
Either you made a mistake, or you're not the person I thought you were when I said I'd travel with you.
If you think that what I did isn't acceptable, then you should leave, Barret. You saying you're mad at me enough to leave? Please hear me out, Barret. I can explain.
Okay. I'll listen to what you have to say, but I'm not going to accept excuses.
Cool. There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there? I'll work on my behavior, Barret. I'll be better. How about that?
I want to believe that you can be a better person. I'm relieved that you're willing to try.
I understand that this is difficult for you, but I know we can work it out. I can't erase the past. We all make mistakes, Barret.
That's true. What's done is done. I'm glad you're willing to think of it as a mistake, at least. I guess I can believe that we can move beyond this. But please, learn from this. We have a universe to explore.
Dude, done.
And I'd like to do that with you. But do this again, and I'll have to reconsider.
My friend, I sent you a wonderful discussion about old Earth religious beliefs the other day. Did you have time to listen to it? I found it to be very enlightening.
Teo, I mean this sincerely, my friend. I don't think I need more information to understand the gist.
It is so interesting to me that all sorts of people came to similar conclusions.
That's true.
Commonalities do not correlate to actualities, my friend.
I prefer to consider the intention of the beliefs rather than the precision.
If the conclusions are significantly derivative, there's probably a flaw in the hypothesis.
I understand why you say that, but I think it's my own fault for not explaining better.
All right, Mateo. We'll have to pick this up another time.
Huh. Interesting. Hey, guy. Hey, guy.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything?
Are you ready to head back out? Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions? No, I don't want to do that. You want to travel with me? Let's travel.
Finally. Let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten Prasada berry.
I don't want to know what that is, and I don't care. Just as long as you're not yelling at me anymore.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff.
Yeah.
You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor.
How many do you think is out there?
No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making-do list. The Eye's straining to her limits these days.
Community data you got in there.
Double-check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Cool. Okay.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
I really didn't, man.
I hope you are satisfied
I hope you
with
die.
the quarters available
Shut up.
to you.
I will. I guess we go to whatever the next thing is. Let's see. Strong arm worker was happy to have their friend returned. I was paid for my effort. Speak with Walter. Let's go speak with Walter real quick. He's got something he wants to say to me. Maybe give me more money.
Home sweet home.
Come on, Barret. You know you like some money. We got 28 grand. We're doing good.
Bittersweet home, I suppose.
I am at your service, Captain.
Where is Walter? Walter.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink.
Shut up.
I feel like if I did, now would be a good time.
Mateo, you just literally kept talking that whole time, didn't you? Ooh. Upstairs. Oh wait, never mind. My bad. That's not what I wanted to do. No, but this is nice. Look at this. Oh, nice.
I don't believe in luck per se, but I do realize how fortunate I am to be a part of all of this.
Walter.
Advocate? Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
I was wondering if you had any more work for me. Money. What kind of company is Stroud?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
You okay after the ambush with the Starborn?
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it.
You thinking about making money? Wouldn't hurt to even the playing field. I think we have bigger things to worry about right now. That's the entrepreneur I know.
I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunities, no matter where I find them.
Fair.
Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
What's your role in Constellation?
Me? Why, I'm the wallet.
Nice.
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use.
Sure.
I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Nice. This isn't where I expect to find a CEO.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up.
Smart.
Stroud-Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks.
Glad you brought that up.
I finally decided
Time to
do
do
something
that
more
thing
than
where
admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
So about the Sebastian Banks speech.
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again.
You brought it up. You said his name.
Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues, I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last expedition is my time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave, surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
You got any more work for me?
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon.
Cool. Maybe well enough now to feel like this is leading somewhere. It was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. I'd like to test that theory. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested?
What's the pay? Aren't you usually more involved in major company decisions like this? Not now, right now, Walter. I have a lot on my plate. You're going to need to tell me more about than that. F it. Nah, give me more information.
Of course, now that I know you're interested. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done.
Yes. Why is the project stalling on research and
R&D
development?
needs to happen first whenever work starts on a new project. It's a natural stalling point since we need to make so many big decisions. In this case, we're talking about looking at our existing fleet of ships and using data we've gathered to see what consumers want. But of course, each member of the R&D team can interpret that data to suit their own confirmation bias. I'm guessing that's what we're seeing here.
You want me to help even though I'm not a professional
To be
ship
honest,
designer?
I prefer it. I have professional designers, and obviously they can't do the job. They're floundering. And as I've seen firsthand, you dabble in all spectrums. Blue-collar work, exploration, fighting. I could go on. What better person to tell those overpaid muckety-mucks how to build a ship for the discerning consumer?
Count me in.
Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Cool. Further into the unknown.
I'm at your service, Captain.
Shut up. Let's see. Complete a research project. Why is this what is this? Alright, we gotta go do that.
Hey, got a minute to chat?
Not yet, man.
Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Yeah, Barret.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
I'm not needing your help right now. I need to... What? Oh, damn it. What? What? I don't... Well, whatever that activity is, it's done. There's a lot of things I need to do. What do you need, Barret? What, bud?
I have to talk about the Starborn. Do you have a second? You do, right?
Why else would I have come up to talk to you?
It was awesome.
All right. Cool. I'm still in shock.
I already evaluated us for hallucinations or other types of chemical filters, and I found nothing. It could be the dawn of a new era of humanity. Or it could be an elaborate prank or any number of mundane explanations.
Sure. Do you like talking to the wall when you want to talk to somebody? Is that like a normal thing you do? One of the factions, time travelers for sure.
I didn't detect any localized time distortion, which isn't required for that hypothesis, but... Oh, yeah? Joking. I knew that. Jeez. We just need more data. There has to be a way to draw them out and figure out where they're coming from.
We know they want the artifact. That has to be significant.
It's one of our few facts about them. It seemed very important to them, too. This could be a turning point for humanity, you know? Or it could be just the emergence of a powerful new faction, or some sort of elite military tech, or a gazillionaire with nothing else to do. All we know is that they wanted that artifact bad.
Gazillion's not a number, but thanks. I'm not flirting with you, bud. Seem like fancy thieves, and that's all. You know, does it matter why they wanted it? It does matter. Why would I ask that question? We need to know what their motives are.
Agreed. That is going to require more observations, more encounters with them. And who knows? Maybe we'll never see them again.
It's fair. Glad that activity is done. Thanks, Barret, for the talk. Deliver space... Oh. Let's go do that one. Am I at New Atlantis? Yeah, I am. Heck yeah.
Have something for you.
You have something for me? Where? What?
Yes?
Each time we went our separate ways. Do you have anything for me, Barret?
I do, actually. Here you go.
Alien sandwich. Gross. Thanks. I hate it.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I got an urgent Star Parcel delivery.
You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
Not right now. Damn, that was good. 6,500 for that. Heck yeah. I'm not gonna check my ship's inventory. It's clearly dumb. Come on. Let's... Let's do the R&D thing. I just accepted it. Let's do that. Make some money. Maybe learn how to design a ship better.
about getting you a solid upgrade.
I'm actually here to do work, but okay. I'm about to put y'all to work and make some money.
Walter's Star Yard has single-handedly disrupted the market. He's got a vision, that's for sure.
Help you if you need anything.
New starships at prices that are out of this world.
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
Vamos or a Stroud Eklund?
Honestly, could not figure where the F
Hope
to
you have
go.
a good stay. Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us.
Sure.
We've been waiting for you. Hi there.
You ain't...
Hello.
Okay. I'm here to speak to you about the new ship project. So you're a project lead. What does that mean? I feel like I should be able to know that before I show up into this. Have you been in the routine for long? I don't really care about that. I'm here to speak to you about the new ship
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it.
Yeah, and why hasn't shit
That's
gotten
okay.
done?
I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
All right. Jules, you might get fired real quick, just so we're clear. Whatever. Let's get this over with. Drop the passive aggressive, or Walter will find out. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, of course. I'm sure Walter had a great reason for choosing you. Let's get to it then.
Yeah.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But
Sure.
we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Yeah, great. I'll teach you a thing or two. Can you tell me a little bit about this team? What's so hard about choosing what kind of ship to build?
There are a lot of factors to consider.
Sure.
Who is our market and what do they want in a ship? Which components are we putting into it? How fast should it go? How much cargo capacity should it have? What color should it be? We need to decide every little detail.
Gotcha. All right, tell me about this team. I want to see what y'all are messing
I'm
up on.
Jules, R&D project lead. I was the one making all the big decisions. I suppose I just coordinate now. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships.
Gotcha.
There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machinery, the computer systems, etc. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers.
Got it. I think I understand. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell?
You'd be surprised what rich people want to do with their money. They'll spend it on dumb things. What kind of cuts would we have to make in the sensible design budget?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
Why can't you use the original budget?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
Yeah, absolutely. We want luxury, right? I'm thinking we want luxury. Luxury ship, luxury design, luxury people buying it. We market to the rich people. This may be just what I'm thinking, right? Market to the rich people, scam the rich people, get all their money, and then, you know, boom, we make money. Boom, we do it the kitchen sink proposal.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal.
Let me go to the board.
Before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me.
Gotcha. Oh. We need to go big or go home. I know we can sell this idea to the board.
Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
I know you're a brilliant leader because you listen to others' ideas.
A smart leader knows when some ideas just aren't worth pursuing.
Why are you getting angry at me? Please reconsider.
Maybe. I won't rule it out.
I know you're a reasonable person. That's what I like to hear. If I know Walter, he just wants this done. He doesn't care about the cost.
You know, as 50% of the Stroud-Eklund name, that might be enough. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Fight for your vision, Jules. But be prepared to compromise. The universe might not be ready.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on.
Cool.
Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Sure sounds good. Just tell me what we need to do. Sure sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Right. This looks like this is gonna be my
Dusty,
playthrough.
If you're ever
I'm gonna be a
thinking to
ship designer.
yourself,
I'm gonna design such a great ship that
really
the
listen
rich
to
people are
Barret's
gonna buy
dulcet voice
it.
right
Barret,
now.
shut up, man.
Then instead of dreaming
That
about
data from your ship is going to be critical to our design process, assuming you can handle the missions.
Talk to me, chair.
This is going great.
So, you're Walter's friend.
Fantastic.
I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Nope. I've done a little work on starships.
Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome.
You know the real reason
Now,
I'm here is because
I
y'all
know
can't
you've
make
been
a
asked to
fucking
give
decision.
feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Sure. Please tell me what sort of ship you have in mind.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this.
Why wouldn't you just go straight
What
to telling me?
pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
I don't know, but I feel like you're going to tell me. Personal passengers, chauffeurs?
No. In fact, I believe Tayo Astroneering already attempted developing a fleet of autonomous limo ships, and it did not go over well.
Then they're not
My
being
idea is
served.
a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed towards citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
Okay, Ford. Hey, I'm not ordinary, first of all. I have superpowers. I mean, nope. That is not what I said. Not a bad concept, but this seems like a very niche product.
That's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess.
What does your job here entail?
Well, as a senior designer, I'm trusted to work on some pretty important features on these ships.
Okay.
Most of my work is on the technical features, designing them to be more user-friendly. Computer systems like navigation, targeting, you name it. It may not be as glamorous as what Frank does, but without me, these ships would be almost impossible for the average consumer to actually use.
Do we
Okay.
What do you think of the company?
Why do I feel like answering this could be a trap coming from someone who was sent here by Walter to step in and take over our project?
Think about it how you want
Anything to hide. I used to think working for a super wealthy corporation would be terrible, but honestly, it's pretty great. They've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup. I've had opportunities I wouldn't have anywhere else, so yeah, pretty great.
Good.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Can we really afford a
Glad to be of sort
Good.
first, then.
Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Fair. Sounds like a win for your team. Go on.
It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
I actually don't hate that. Of all the proposals we've got, that's certainly one of them. Seems simple enough. Any other design considerations? Simple enough. Any other design considerations?
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low.
Okay.
Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction, and the ship will practically sell itself.
Okay. I think you're on the right track, but I'm thinking luxury still, personally. We do have luxury ones already, so I guess maybe make it a little bit more exciting in the making money realm.
Yes, of course. Zhuzh it up just enough to disappoint me even more when we ultimately end up choosing something ridiculous. Thanks.
Sure. Huh. Actually, don't care to... Actually, yeah, he might ask.
I assume you mean the company and not the people. Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company's still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction. Despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far, we're avoiding a lot of the mistakes some of the older corps have made.
You don't like being involved?
Nope. Not really. I like to think I don't have the ego for it. I've got nothing to prove, and I don't rightly care to make my mark on the industry. But all I want to do is build the best damn starships I can, and not get bogged down with all the excess particulars. But upper management loves the work I do, and they wouldn't let me say no to this. I guess they needed someone to keep everyone's heads out of the clouds, so here I am.
Fair.
Hope we didn't scare you off, huh?
Why do you have a mullet?
Hi. Need something?
So talk to you about your ship design proposal and give feedback.
Oh, you really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or anything. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
Do you think that ship is in demand?
I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid.
Okay.
The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
You're speaking my language with money here. What would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax.
Oh, that
I
seems
don't
weird.
think you'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
If I'm honest, I'm not a family person, so I don't know what sort of thing and how that would sell.
Well, you listened to my idea more than the others did, so I'll take it as a good sign. Thanks.
Do you like working here?
So far I do, but just between you and me, I feel like I'm in a little over my head.
You have
I
a
feel
mullet.
like I have
Of
no
course you are.
idea what I'm doing. But my bosses really seem to like my work, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right. I still feel weird pitching ideas to people who have been at this for so much longer than I have.
What's it like to do marketing for a ship manufacturer like this?
Interesting. I'm new, and I've never done anything like this before coming here. Marketing for ships, specifically, that is. There are so many things to think of for different demographics, like style, features, cost, and all that. And you also
I'm not
need to
getting
think
over
about
your
offensive
hairstyle.
and defensive capabilities, because space is dangerous, and people need to feel like the ship they're buying is safe.
What'd you do before this?
Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little marketing for Chunks before this, but it was really more of an internship. Ships are like totally different than that.
Yeah.
I applied for the job here on a whim because I thought it'd be fun. I never expected to be hired. See you later.
Alright, guy.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
I don't care about knowing about you. I know you wish I wasn't here to give you feedback, so let's get this over with.
I did not say that. And yet, if we must play by corporate rules, perhaps my ideas will appeal to you more than my colleagues. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
Yeah, you're going down my path, but your attitude makes me think I don't like that idea anymore. How would you design a ship like that?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe, but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well. I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention? Oh, thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal.
Gotcha. Why so defensive about your design?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback. And Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Why work here if you seem so unhappy?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides,
I understand that part.
With every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
What was that about wanting to sell the ship to celebrities? Why is that so important?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
I'm not really sure what that is.
Of course not. It's when someone buys something expensive, mostly because it is expensive in an effort to show off their wealth to others. So, if we target what the wealthy elite and celebrities want and sell the ship at a premium, they will buy it, and others will follow in order to be trendy. Imagine a star like Borealis is seen getting out of one of our luxury ships. Everyone is going to want one so they too can feel like a celebrity.
I actually really liked the other girls with the girl with the mullet's idea about families.
Yeah. See you.
Yeah. Shut up.
Ships are something else.
Well, what do you expect? The Eklund family is loaded. Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
What do you want, Barret?
To go from literally nothing to ships.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
What does this have to do with the ship design? I hope that was a comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that.
Interstellar
True,
communication.
but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
See, this is why I like traveling alone. I don't care. Barret, I don't care, dude. I am trying to design a starship and other superhuman things because I have superpowers. It must have been difficult to hear, Barret. I'm so sorry.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed.
I'm gonna start traveling with the robot.
He said they'll do
At least
it
there's
again.
less feelings.
He asked if Constellation could send more help.
Framed for what?
Not exactly
I don't really
sure,
care,
but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
The recording is 20 years old.
It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
Serious? Barret, are you fucking serious right now? What is your contact gonna do for us?
He knows how to navigate archived and redacted legal documents, so he'll look for anything to do with Irvin on Gagarin. If those documents are protected, he might have to pay to access them. Might need to grease some palms, too.
Are you really swindling me out of money right now? Dude, take the money. Just
That
shut
works.
up. Okay,
I'll tell
shut
them
up.
to go ahead with the investigation.
Dude, I don't fucking care.
You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him. Even though I know
Barret,
I can't.
Shut up.
Does that make any sense?
No, dude, I don't fucking care. If Irvin was that upset, then it must still be important.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help.
Dude, get over it. Everyone has dead
Hopefully
people.
poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway,
Fuck is Hephaestus?
I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
For 2,500, you better make sure you let me know if your contact has any money for me.
I'm actually kind of amazed we finalized the budget. That was relatively painless.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with you later. Okay, we're gonna back out of this real
We'll
quick.
chat again soon, okay?
Yep, and we're gonna get some stuff done. But Mark is gonna save first. Okay, we're done.